Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for being here. I hope your yoga practice is full of joy and abundance. Can start in a standing position, hands by your side or at heart center. Breathe in and out through your nose. Think of inhaling, breathing in all that joy and abundance. Exhale out any obstacles that might be in your way. Start with a circle sweep, your hands out and up on an inhale. Bring them by your sides on an exhale. Go with your pace, a few more breaths. So let the breath guide you. One more. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale to forward fold. Hang out there for a bit. Reach for opposite elbows. Bend your knees. Couple more breaths. On the next inhale, come up halfway. On the exhale, fold. And we'll move through that flow 3 or 4 times. So on the inhales, half lift. On your exhales, fold. Move with your pace yet again. One more. Hold your forward fold. Circle sweep the hands out and up on the inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold your plank first by bringing your knees down to the mat. Bring your knees down, shift the weight forward a bit, bend your elbows, and slowly start to lower down with a flat back. Good. And take 3 push-ups there with knees down. So come up on the inhale, down on the exhale. Good. Keep your gaze up so the neck is in line with your spine. So look up a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. One more. Lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra, so without putting any weight through your hands. Exhale as you lower down. 3 of those. Keep your feet flat. Only use the upper body. Good. Press up to high plank. Hold there. Good. 2 more breaths. On your next exhale, or lift up to down dog. On your next exhale, hopper step up to forward fold. Inhale the arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold. 3 half lifts to forward fold. So inhale halfway, exhale fold. 2 more. Inhale halfway, exhale hopper step back to plank. Good, we'll add a little intensity here. So we'll take some toe taps. Bring your right toes to the outside of your mat and back to center. Then left, back. Good. Couple more times. Toe taps, toe taps. Nice. Bring your knees to the floor for this lowering down. Squeeze your elbows in, lift your gaze. Good. Baby cobra or up dog. Press up to high plank. Up to down dog. Walk your feet out a little bit. Bend one knee at a time. Press through opposite heels, but keep the hips stable. So without a swivel. Hips there. On your next exhale, hop or step up to forward fold. Circle sweep your hands out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gorgeous. Pause there. We'll start to move through a little bit faster here. Sweep the hands out and up on your in-breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step back, lower down. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Pause in your down dog. Lower the knees to hover, and then press back up to down dog. A couple of movements there. Really get the lower body warmed up. On your next exhale, hop or step up to forward fold. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. We'll move through a series pretty quickly here of maybe 3 or 4 sun salutations. So we'll move one right after the other. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop or step back, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Exhale, hop or step up. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop or step back, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Exhale, hop or step up. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop or step back, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop or step back, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg back. Exhale, lunge it forward. High lunge. Rise up. Hold it there. Good. Catch your breath for a moment. Think of the core. Engage your abs. Exhale, lower your hands down, but keep your lunge legs. Hands to the mat. Good. Step back to down dog. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, lunge it forward. Rise up. Use your core. There you go. Breathe. Stay strong. Lower your hands to the mat. Keep your lunge. Pause for a moment. Step back to down dog. Take a couple donkey kicks if you choose. It's an optional. So one leg at a time or both feet at the same time. Good. Switch. Nice. Good job. Beautiful. On your next exhale, hop or step up to forward fold. Reach your hands behind your legs. Keep the knees bent generously. Hug your chest to your quads. Squeeze it in. Circle sweep the hands out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let your feet be about hip width apart for chair. Start to sink back. So think of sitting back more than down. Keep the knees over the ankles. You can keep hands at heart center or reach them out in front of you. Tuck the pelvis, breathe, hold it. You got it. Exhale, fold. Wrap your hands behind your legs again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step back, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, and on the exhale, lunge it through. Keep your hands low. Bring your left elbow to the right knee for a twist. Hands in prayer. So left elbow across, if you can, over to the outside of your right knee. Gaze up is the last thing. Gorgeous. Okay, we're going to make it really hard here. Step your left foot up next to the right foot and chair. Yes! Good job. You got it. Exhale, fold. Wrap your hands behind or whatever option you like with your arms. Pause for a moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hopper step back, lower down. Cobra or up dog. On the exhale, back to down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Lunge it through on the exhale. Keep your hands low. For a twist on the other side, cross your right elbow over to the left knee and come into prayer position. Gaze over the left elbow. You got it. Good. Keep breathing. Stay strong. You've got it. Gently bring your right foot up into chair. Take your time. Make it a power move. Yes. And then reposition. Sink into it. Fold on the exhale. Good job. Circle sweep the hands out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a couple of breaths of joy. So I'm going to turn towards the camera here. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, fold. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. 2 more. Good. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one. Good. Come back to the mountain pose. From your mountain pose, circle sweep the hands out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Start to balance on your right leg. Lift your left leg in standing splits. So keep your forward fold. You can even walk your hands towards your ankle and find a bind. Draw your nose in towards your knee. Good. Flex through the back heel, so point the toes down and lift. Good. Lunge your left foot back into warrior 1. So keep it a wide stance. Hips stay square. Sweep your hands up. Front knee stays bent. Nice. Breathe. Inhale into proud warrior. Lean back a bit. Exhale, humble. 2 more. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale as you fold. 1 more. Hold your humble. Lower your hands down. Shift the hips back into pyramid. So start to straighten up your right knee. Always a little micro bend. Good. And back up into standing split. So come up onto the back toes. Lift the back leg. Fold forward into it. Slowly lower your left foot next to the right. Forward fold. Go through a flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hopper step back, lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Pause in your down dog. So we move to the other side. Exhale, hopper step forward. Find your forward fold there. Shift your weight to the left as you lift your right leg back. Find your bind if you want to. When you're ready, lunge it into warrior 1. Plant the whole right heel down on the floor. Rise up with your arms. Keep the hips square to the short side of the mat. Inhale as you lean back, proud. Exhale, fold. Couple more. Go. Move with your breath. Breathe through the nose. Good. That's it. Hold that forward fold, that forward humble. Lower your hands. Start to shift your weight back into pyramid. Take a moment there. As you're ready, bend the front knee again. Lift up the back heel and start to balance on your left leg back up into standing splits. Gorgeous. Slowly float your right foot down to forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hopper step back and lower. Cobra or up dog. Exhale into your down dog. Hop or step up. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to relish and bask in the effort of your yoga practice. Feel how good it feels. And hop or step to wide legs on your mat. Good. Look at your feet. Even out your toes and heels. Lift up and lengthen on your inhale. On that exhale, fold with control. Good. Keep the knees a little bit bent. Pause there. Walk your hands back behind you. Fingers can point back away from you. Bend the elbows a little bit. Bend the knees a little bit. Sink down. Nice. Walk your hands out in front of you. Pause for a moment. Breathe. Walk your hands over to the right leg. Give the right leg a hug. Exhale over to the other side. Gently come back to center. Place your hands to hips, bend the knees, and rise all the way up. Pivot your right foot out for warrior two here. Extend the arms, open wide. Good, that's it. Reverse your warrior on the inhale, lower into side angle on the exhale, and move through a couple more. Last one. Nice, good breathing. Come back to warrior two. Straighten up your right leg for triangle. Reach out long. Gently lower down. Stack the shoulders, gaze up. This is a challenge to come into half moon here, so it's an option. You can start to bend your front knee, walk your back foot up a bit, bring your right hand in front of your right foot, balance on your right foot, pick up your left leg. Good, flex the heel towards the side of the mat. The last thing is to gaze up. So be gentle with yourself if you chose to gaze up, because it really changes the balance a lot. Lunge it back, wide legs. Back to center, reach up on the inhale first in the center and fold on your exhale. Good. Nice. Bring your hands to hips. Let's move to the other side. Pivot your left foot out. Open the arms and warrior two. Take a moment there to really tune in. Relax the shoulders, engage your core. Feel ease in the pose, but also find that edge. We'll start to lean back into reverse on the inhale. Lower down on the exhale. Keep going. A couple more with your breath. Good. Here we'll come back to warrior two. Straighten up the left knee for triangle. Reach out first. Lower the hand. Don't worry about how far it goes down. Try to work on keeping the shoulders stacked. Good. Lift up your ear away from your shoulder as you gaze up. Other way. Yep. And as you bend your front knee, take your time. Come into half moon. Like I said on the other side, this is an option and it's a challenge to come from triangle. So make it your practice. Move with control. Beautiful. That's it. No rush. Breathe. You got it. Nice work. Lunge it back to your wide legs. Even out your toes and heels. Sweep up the arms in the center and fold on your exhale. Once again, pause there. Enjoy all that fresh oxygen moving into the hips. If you have a little bit of a handstand practice, you can start to do a tiny couple little hops like we did with our donkey kicks here. So this would be like prep for handstand. Good. If you're feeling super flexible and you really want to go down into it, bend your elbows and bring your elbows to the mat. You might even be able to open your feet a little wider to be able to bring the elbows down. Press your head to the floor, almost like you're about to come up into a headstand. So you don't have to at all, just to do the prep on it. And you can even lift up onto your toes, lift your heels up. Yep, so you know where you're going. You're kind of giving your body a little bit of a hint of what might come from the future. Now straighten up your arms again. Plant your hands to your hips, or actually walk your feet in a little bit more if you open them. That's really important. And then bring your hands to hips, bend the knees, come up. Nice work. Walk your feet together. Shake out your hips a little bit side to side. Yep, shake out your legs. A little wiggle. Hula hoop the hips. Take some big circles, both directions. And that actually really does bring in, flush in all kinds of fresh oxygen to the hips. Good, come to mountain. Let's practice a couple of balance poses. So start to balance on your right leg. Hug in the left knee. Hug it in. Really squeeze it in. Reach for your feet and start to straighten out your leg in front of you. So you can keep the knee bent, or if it's available, straighten your leg out in front. You're going to bring your nose down towards your knee. Nice. Slowly bend the knee, lower it down. You don't have to stand there for a long time to feel that. So then balance on your left leg, hug in your right knee, pull it in. Reach for the outsides of your feet. Start to straighten out your leg. Lower your nose towards your knee. Good. Exhale, release back to standing. Good. Shake it out. Take a couple wrist rolls. Both directions. Roll the shoulders. Good. Circle sweep the hands out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to down dog. And walk it out. You can swivel a little bit there. We'll work on some side plank, but we'll come from tabletop. So come down to your table. Take a few cat-cows. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. All right, so for this practice, we'll take a few stages of side angle. So find your neutral spine, tabletop. Place your right foot behind your left foot. So as you come back, right toes are pointed out, and then start to lift your right hand up. So this is a first version of side plank. From there, you can start to straighten out the bottom foot and stagger both feet. Nice. The next step is to place your right foot on top of the left foot. Good. Then take a tree leg with your top foot and then reach to the inside of your right toes. Start to lift your right foot up. You got it. You got it. Yes, ma'am. Come back down to table. Good. Swivel out your hips a little bit again. Whew. All right, so if you want to turn the other way, facing this way, then we can see it again. All right, so other side. Place your left foot behind your right foot. Yes, like that. Lift your left arm up. And this is a perfectly great place to stop. If you want to keep going, stagger the feet. Straighten out your right leg. That's it. Stack your left foot on top of the right foot. Tree legs. And then big toe bind in front. And then start to lift up. You've got it. You've got it. Yes, ma'am. Back down to table and child's pose. You deserve a break. It's meant to be a little bit of a challenging class. You're doing so awesome. Let's take a dolphin pose. So plant your elbows down. Try to keep your arms parallel so it's really easy to feel like the hands want to come together. Try to keep them apart. Lift your hips up like down dog legs. Press your head away from the mat. So you want a lot of distance between the mat and your head. You can start to lift one leg if you're feeling like you want a little challenge, and even take a hop. Yep. Other side. Try both sides. It's a lot of work. Beautiful. Rest again in child's pose. After you take a few moments to rest here in child's pose, get ready to move back into down dog just for a moment as a transition. From down dog, start to lift your right leg. Open the hip this time, twist it back, and even come into wild thing if you choose. Good, come back through for rock star. So cross your right foot all the way over, almost like that side plank we just did. Lower your left hand down, hover your right knee by your right wrist, and lower your right knee into pigeon. Walk your hands out, relax there for a moment. Let's practice king pigeon. Start to walk your hands back. It's very important to move your left knee forward a bit. So you're lifting your hips up off the floor. Good. Open the arms out. Bend your left knee. Reach back with both hands if you want to. That's a great pose. Or if you also want to try the crazy bind, bring your left hand out like you're serving a platter in front of you. And then that side of the hand goes to the pinky toe. So like this, bring it straight, palm up. Reach for the outside of, yep, thumb goes to the pinky toe. Thumb goes to the pinky toe. So bring it back the way it was. Up. Yeah, like that. It's weird. Yeah, bend the elbow. There you go. Yes! Oh my gosh! That looks so beautiful! Nice, Soraya. I'm so proud of you. Press back up into down dog. Have you done that before?
What?
That bind?
A little bit. I tried it, but never like, yeah.
Awesome.
Never made it so far.
Walk it out. Walk it out. We'll move into the other side here. So lift your left leg. Open the left hip. Flip the dog to wild thing if you have space, if it's in your practice. And then cross back over to rock star. So plant the left hand. Cross your left foot over. Both heels are flat on the mat here. And then lower your right hand. Bring your left knee up towards your wrist. Hover. And relax into pigeon. It's more important to have your left knee straight out from your hip, even with the long side of the mat. Don't worry so much about pushing your heel forward to make the shin straight. Keep it at an angle. When you're ready, come into King Pigeon. Walk your hands back. Bring your right knee forward a bit. Lift your hips up. That's it. Bend the right knee. And that bind, so you can reach with both hands. I love that so much. If you want to find that crazy bind, right palm is open like you're serving a platter. It comes to keep your palm up. Yep, keep the palm up. Reach for your pinky side of the foot. So thumb goes towards your pinky. Thumb goes towards your pinky. Yeah, bend the elbow. Bend it down and then circle it up. There you go. That's it. That's the trick. You got it. You look so strong and so graceful. Beautiful. Press back into down dog. Last down dog. Walk it out and rest again in child's pose. Whew. Good work. Come up to hands and knees. Take a few more cat-cow breaths there. Come to seated. I'm gonna have to edit them. Butterfly! From butterfly, take a moment to feel settled in your sit bones. Reach your hands up on the inhale, fold on your exhale. Walk your hands back behind you. Open up the chest. Lift your hips if you like. As you lower back down, scoop your feet up and balance. So pull your butterfly legs up into your chest with your hands. That's it. Pull them up. Straighten out your knees a little bit. Almost like you're going to bring your toes to your forehead and to the top of your head. And then start to open your legs out wide. There you go. You got it. Good job. Come back to butterfly. Lower it down. Take a moment there. Rock. Take a twist. Bring your right hand over to the left knee. Look back. Press out long through the crown. Gently move to the other side. Right hand back, left hand over. When you come back through, start to straighten out your legs in a wide V, wide straddle. Sweep up the arms on the inhale, fold out towards the floor in front of you on the exhale. Keep a little micro bend in the knees. Keep your toes flexed up to the sky. Walk your hands over to the right ankle. Walk your hands back to center. Walk them over to the left. And then walk them back to center again. Rise up. Bring your feet together in front of you. Shake them out. Give some little massage on your legs. They do so much for us. Little leg love. Inhale as you reach up. Fold on your exhale. Good. As you rise up, bend your right knee, hug it in. And practice heron. So sweep your right shoulder underneath your right knee. Reach your right arm out underneath. Bend your left foot in. keep this as a bind and start to straighten your right arm, your right leg. Look up underneath your left. Good. Keep pressing your right hand down. That's it. Come back to almost like a butterfly. Switch sides. Bring your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Look through. Keep crawling your left foot, your left hand out. Reach for that foot and start to gaze up under your right arm as you straighten out. Good. Allow the hamstrings to work their magic. Keep walking your left hand out a little more. There you go. As you come back through, hug your knees in, squeeze them in, ball in. Nose to knees, squeeze it all in. Start to come into boat. Reach your arms out, straighten out your legs a bit. Lower into canoe. Back up into boat. A couple times. Good. Hold your boat all the way up. Lower your feet flat. Keep the knees bent. Put your feet flat on the mat. And start to roll down slowly. We're going to make our way onto our stomach. So take a little flip. Stack your forearms. Let your forehead rest on your arms. Bend your knees. Open your knees wide. Rock your feet to the right and to the left, back and forth. Kind of gives a little massage to the low back. Bend your knees and bring them back together a little bit. Squeeze, reach out towards your heels or ankles or toes for bow. Start to lift your chest open. Lift your knees up, but keep kind of pressing your knees towards one another, even though you don't want them to necessarily touch. You want to keep those inner thighs engaged. Rest and relax back to center. Take our famous twist. So straighten out your right arm all the way in front of you. Place your left foot to the back of the right knee. Start to slide a roll onto the right side. Open your left arm back behind you. Keep your knee heavy towards the mat. There you go. Breathe there. Exhale back to center. Pause for a moment. Straighten out your left arm. Bring your right foot to the back of the left knee. Keep your right knee planted on the floor, but roll onto your whole left side. So stack the hips, but keep your right knee to the mat. That's it. Good. Breathe. Release back to your belly. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start to make our way back onto our back for our final relaxation. Hug in your knees. Can rock a little bit side to side, massage out the sacrum or low back. Plant your feet flat for bridge, heels close to you, knees up. Start to lift your hips towards the sky. Lower one vertebra at a time, slow and easy. Feet together, knees apart for reclined butterfly. Rest for a few moments there. Take some deep breaths. Lift your feet up. Keep them in butterfly legs. Lift your feet. Reach through your ankles to the outside of your heels and lift your nose up towards your toes. Relax your head back down. Open your feet for happy baby. Keep breathing. Hug your knees in, squeeze them in. Straighten up your legs to the sky, all the way up. Reach up towards your toes without touching. Lift your head and shoulders up. Keep pressing your heels above your hips, so try to lower your low back flat on the mat. Yeah, so it's like two parallel lines. That's it, yes. Really reach, 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 lift up, keep breathing. Keep pressing down through the low back. You're getting the whole abdominal wall. Lower your head down, keep your feet lifted. Open your legs wide. You can use your hands to guide. Take a little stretch there. Bring your feet back together and lift them up. You can hold it there as a perfectly wonderful inversion. If you want to take it a little deeper, lift your feet up and over towards the floor above your head for shoulder stand and plow. Plow is a great way to set it up. You can bring your elbows together, lift the chin away from your chest, lift your feet up to the sky when you're ready for shoulder stand. Keep the gaze up. It's important to avoid looking around in this pose. Take your time here. You can hold it as long as you are comfortable. You can release when you're ready. We'll all meet back in butterfly, reclined butterfly. Hug in your knees to your chest. Take some twists. So open your arms out like a T. Bring both knees to the right. Look to the left. Bring your knees back to center. Exhale, both knees to the left and look back to the right. Come back through center, hug in your knees, squeeze them in. Plant your feet flat with knees bent. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Reach behind your leg and lift your nose up towards your knee. Good. If you want to add a little bit extra, straighten out your leg and let your left foot hover Lower the left foot all the way down. Lower your head down and use a bind and use your hand to open the right leg out to the right. So open it out wide. First, it's probably not going to reach the floor, so you try to keep it off the floor a bit. And then twist that straight leg across the body to the left side. So switch hands. Use your left hand to guide you. Good. Come back through center. Hug in your knees. Place both feet flat to the floor again. Lift your left leg up. Reach behind your leg, lift your nose up. Straighten out your right leg, let it hover. And then when you're ready, lower the right foot down. Lower your head down. Open the left leg out to the left. And then switch hands. So bring your left foot all the way across. Straighten the left leg out. So keep it straight. Yeah, just a little different. You can always reach for your toes if that's available as a bind. Come back to center, hug in your knees. All right, let's take another twist here. So plant your feet flat on the floor. Cross your left knee, or cross your right knee over the left, like you're sitting cross-legged. And then twist to the left. Release back to center. Place your feet flat. Cross your left over the right. Twist over to the right. When you come back to center, hug in your knees, rock a little bit side to side, and make your way into a full supine position. So straighten your legs out all the way, hands by your sides. Take in a deep breath through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Relax, rest, breathe, just be. No worries about the future or the past. Stay present right here with your breath. Hug your knees in. Roll to your side. Take a few breaths there. And then make your way back to seated where we started. Hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Bow forward for thankfulness pose. Take this time to find gratitude in your body, in your practice, in your life. Thank you for sharing this time with us. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.